Hi everybody. Today I'm gonna be making a mukbang. Call me gross, but I'm eating on the toilet. But I have a plate. I'm not eating like directly on the toilet, but like, you know. This is the only place that I have good lighting, so I'm just kinda like whatever. Oh. So how I cook the bratwurst is I boil it and then I fry it. So it gets nice and cooked inside, and then it gets browned by frying it. You only fry it for a few minutes. And then I have some exotic greens with onions. But yeah. There was people on YouTube making fun of fat people. So I told them what's up. I love fat people. Don't make fun of fat people. Hello. They know they're fat. You don't have to remind them. Hello. I live in a place where there's like only fat people. Okay? I absolutely abhor people who want to sit there and make fun of obese people. Just stop. Just stop. Like literally, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. They don't want to hear it either. That's called internet bullying. And you're just rude. I don't like rude people. People need to learn how rude they are. Sometimes they know they're rude, and then they think it's funny. I'm like, well, I think it's funny when I'm rude to someone who's rude. So, there you go. Now, sometimes on this channel, I like to talk about peace and love, but this is real life we're talking about, and people suck. Like, people aren't nice. Okay? I work in customer service, so I've seen some shit. And I can tell you that people ain't that nice. I ain't that nice either sometimes. Most of the time I'm nice. But when I'm not nice, I'm really not nice. And you're not gonna like me at all. No, but I hate people who want to just sit there and bully people on the internet. What are you doing with your time? Hello, do you have a life? Get one. Because nobody wants to hear your disgustingly ugly opinion. I don't want to hear that. Here I have hummus with a carrot. No, but are you serious? You're just going to sit there and make fun of fat people? Is that what you do with your time? Well, that's really rude. Like, honestly. And you're just really rude. But yeah. So I told them what's up. I get real smart ass in those comments. They go, it's unhealthy. No shit. They know. And if they don't know, most of them know. When I'm not gonna lie, when I was fat, I had no clue that I was fat because I was eating. Because the skinny girls, they would go, oh, I eat whatever I want, and I'm skinny. And I looked at them, I was like, I eat whatever I want, and I'm fat. And you know what I wanted to eat? 2 pots of pasta, a whole pizza, and a whole bag of 65 pizza rolls. And that was just for a snack. That's what I wanted to eat. Those girls, they be eating a half a sandwich and a bag of chips. That's all they want to eat. That's whatever you want? Girl, there's huge difference between the mindset of a skinny person between the mindset of a overweight person. But I have the mindset of both. I'm just kind of in the middle at this point. I'm definitely overweight. But I could be way, way, way worse. And people, just because you're overweight does not mean that you're unhealthy, okay? I'm telling you what. In this town, there's overweight girls that I saw going to the gym, and they're very strong. Like, that's one thing about overweight people, is that they're very strong. So, shut your mouth, I swear to God. Just stop. Stop making fun of fat people. No. I love fat people. And being called fat is not an insult. Like, they make it an insult, and they think that fat people don't know that fried chicken is unhealthy. Some of them might not, but I think the majority of overweight people, they like the serotonin release that you get from the pleasure of eating food. Because that's what I was all about when I had binge eating disorder. I would eat and eat and eat until I cried, and then I would eat some more. But I wasn't done. And I feel like that's one thing I admire about fat people, is how strong they are. Because you know how much pain you have to go through to eat that much? So much pain. They're very strong. They can handle a lot of pain. I'm not even joking. And I was only at 180. 180. I can't even imagine being 300 pounds, how much pain you would be in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because I know at 180, I would eat till I hurt so bad. I can't even imagine. You know, that's why I admire fat people. But, and to say that you are so worried about their health. No, you're not. You don't even know these people. Stop acting like you care so much about other people's health, because I don't. I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't care. And I'm not afraid to tell people. I don't care. Well, unless I care about somebody, obviously I'm going to care. You know. But there's ways to tell people that are nice. Okay? Like, hey, like when I told my mom, I was like, hey Mom, I really love you, and I care about you, and I want you to live a long time. Okay? And I'm your daughter, and I love you so much, more than anything in the whole world. Okay? And I don't want you to think I'm insulting you, but I feel like maybe your diet could be a little better, because you're getting old and you have arthritis, and I'm worried about you and your joints and your kidney health and your organ health. You know, there's ways to tell people that aren't rude and disrespectful, because that's what it is. That's how you should tell somebody, in a nice way. Okay? Obviously, you gotta reassure them and be like, hey, I really care about you, I love you, and I'm worried about you. And you better actually be worried, because if you're not, just leave it alone. People just like to pick at people. Well, I can pick at the bullies for bullying fat people. That's not cool. Like, that's not cool. I don't know what that is. disgusting. You're making people feel bad about themselves. It's not even just that. It's like they go, oh, you're promoting obesity. Okay, and you're promoting being a fucking asshole? Like, is that any better? Like, I don't think so. No. They're not promoting obesity. Obesity is literally a food addiction. That's what it is. You get serotonin released from your brain when you eat food. It releases serotonin. It's like a drug, okay? Did you know that? Well, now you do. Because people, they act like they know everything. I don't know everything, but I know that you're rude. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off. Like, what are you talking about, bro? They don't even know. They probably don't even know how to speak English. They're spewing their BS. And they don't even know what they're saying. I don't know. If anyone ever insults me on this channel, I'm just gonna look at them like they're speaking an alien language. I don't speak that language. I had an old YouTube channel. And I was making ASMR videos. And this disgusting vegan individual, okay, they just happen to be vegan. I'm not saying I hate vegans, okay, but they happen to be vegan. And vegans have a knack on the internet. It's a stereotype. I'm not saying all vegans, because I met nice vegetarians. It's almost there. But I don't think I've ever met a vegan. But I had the stereotype in my mind, and that was it. Because I looked on their channel, sure enough, vegan recipes. Oh, well, would you look at that? The first vegan I ever talked to, and you're an asshole. And that's what happened. I'm not gonna lie. Stereotypes are there for a reason. But, I understand. They're there for a reason. Well, like this first guy I talked to from the UK. Rude as fuck. Okay, the stereotype there is that they're rude. Now, I'm not saying they're all rude. Okay? But I'm saying the first one I ever talked to was rude as fuck. You come to my country acting like that, bitch. Welcome to America. Let me grab my Glock 900, bitch. I'm not even joking. Who do you think you are? That guy literally made me cry. He was just so rude. So smart ass and rude. And he was a cashier and I was the customer. Okay. And he asked me if I wanted a Kroger card. And I was like, no, not right now. I'm busy. Like, no, I didn't say that, you know. But I was thinking it in my head. I was like, no, thank you. And I was nice to him. And then he goes, oh, well, you don't want to save money? Well, that's... What a smart decision. You don't want to save money, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I am a customer. Excuse me, I don't have time. Like, I literally... And then I think he said something about my hair. Yeah. Like, excuse you? Who? What? All I said was, no thank you. Like, who are you? Apparently he thinks he's the queen of the UK. Well, I'm sorry. I'd hate to make a joke about this. Sorry, ma'am. But she's dead. Okay? I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I love you. You're in heaven. Okay. No, but I'm so serious. Well, she's dead. So you ain't royalty, bitch. No, you ain't. And I'm sorry. Sorry, Prince of England, or whatever. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I feel so bad. I don't like joking about dead people. I really don't. Like, I was gonna make a joke about Michael Jackson dead one time, because he threw a baby off the balcony or something. And then Michael Jackson in my head, he got mad. So I decided not to say it. Michael Jackson, I can hear him hee-heeing. Hee-hee. Hee-hee. In my hallway. That would be really creepy. I think somebody should make a video about that. Like a surreal horrorcore video. Also, I have these. What is all with all these dick-shaped foods? I think it's because we're in the bathroom. These are mini cucumbers with hummus. But yeah, I was like, bro, excuse you? Like, why? I don't understand why people want to sit there and bully people and, like, be rude. Like, who raised you, bro? A gorilla? Like, a meth head? Probably. Oh my gosh. My best friend was a meth head. I won't lie to you. He was nuts. Batshit. And I'm sorry, Riley, but you're fucking psycho. God. He was lucky that I cared about him as much as I did, because I helped him so much. He was so rude and disrespectful to me, and I still helped him. I gave him food when he didn't have any. When he got too drunk, I would baby feed him water so he could get up and go to sleep. Okay? For hours, I would put water in his mouth. For hours. Because he was so out of it. He's so lucky. You will never, I swear to God, find somebody like that. Never. For hours, a meth head? Are you serious? Who calls you hideous, disgusting, fat? All those disgusting names. Tries to fuck other women. No. You're never gonna find that. No, you're not. And he keeps trying to text me. I'm like, we had a good run. But goodbye. A good run? I don't even know if that's what you could call it. I don't know. He's just so lucky. I'm actually astounded that I did that. For somebody as disgusting and rude and disrespectful as him. Wow. It was nuts. You know? Like, how rude can you get, bro? Meth heads. And then I remember looking in his eyes one day, and he was somewhere else. He wasn't on this planet. I was looking in his eyes, and his eyes were over there. I was like, what the fuck? I had never seen that. He's in outer space. And we were watching the Saw movie that day, and then he looked at me and goes, "You're not gonna kill me, are you?" That was like a horror movie. And then I remember one day I sucked his dick. And then he went outside to call his ex-girlfriend on my porch for 2 hours. And then I was just laying there. I was like, what the fuck? And then he comes back inside of my house, goes up in the attic while I'm laying there and just stands and stares at me. Just for a moment. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I had a feeling he was like mad. And then he goes like this and like fake punches me. And I'm like, what the fuck? He wasn't actually punching me, but it was scary. Like, what the fuck? And like he wasn't punching me. He was like fake punching me, but he was like, I was like, excuse me? Like, and then he told me Joe told him to do it. Who's Joe? I don't know. No, but that really happened. It felt like I was in a horror movie. Oh, and then this was my best friend. Can you believe that? How sad. No, but he would say off the wall things like, I fucked my mom and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And then he told me like his mom would like, I can't even tell you right now. But, because we're eating, okay? But even that was raunchy, I'm sorry. He told me he was joking. I'm like, this weird. He's a crackhead though, so whatever. But, and then, what was I saying? I don't even remember. I just say really weird shit. My brain is getting rid of that information right now. That's what it's doing. It pressed the delete button and I forgot all about it just now. It's good. Oh yeah. He would do this thing where he'd grab a knife and go like this to himself. And I would just go, can you put the knife down? Swear to God, one day he was going to kill me. But he didn't. He could have. He could have killed me. Yeah. I would go to his house, spend the night there. There's been a few times where something told me to not do that, so I listened. Because there's something really wrong with him. Like, really wrong. Like, I don't know if that's the drugs or somebody hurt you or you got molested or what. I don't know what it was. But I was like, wow, that's really crazy. I can't believe I did that for him. I was so nice to him. I even lived with him for a little while after all that happened. Isn't that sad? For me. But I tried to help him. I don't know why. I think I did that because, honestly, if you look at his apartment before, he had like this duck that was hanging on a noose. It wasn't a real duck. It was a statue. But he put it on a rope and it was hanging by its neck. And that's like the only decoration he had in his apartment. And the rest was just trash on the floor and cigarettes. And, but no, I hung out with him earlier this year one time just to see what he was up to and if he got any better. And I went to his apartment. And he had saved up money for a computer. And his apartment's actually decorated. It's got nice lights and stuff. And I was like, wow, I think that was because of me. Look at you go. I think that's because I showed him kindness. I don't know. I won't lie to you. He said things like, you don't know how much you've helped me. Maybe I do. I don't know. But yeah, sorry if that was a little raunchy. I never did any drugs, but well, except for shrooms. But that's not the same as heroin and meth. He did heroin and meth. That was my best friend a few years ago. A heroin addict and a meth addict. Isn't that sad? In this town, there's a lot of those. So I guess it's only natural that I'd be so lucky to meet one. Yeah. Ridiculous. The sex wasn't even good. No, I don't even know. It's just sad. I'm never doing that for you again, Riley. I don't even want to hang out with him. That was a few years ago. I'm a different person now. No, I'm not so dumb. You know, you live and you learn. Sometimes you gotta move in with a crack addict to learn. No, but I lived with him for like a month. Because I felt bad for him because he said he was going to die because his kidneys were failing. So I was like, well, your mom's... So I was like, you can come live with me. You know, if you're going to die, you can come live with me. But then I decided it was for the best that we didn't, just in case he died in my house and then his mom wanted to blame me. Because she's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah. But that's why I feel bad for him. But, I don't know, man. His parents just, I don't know. What are they doing? Fighting all the time? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what his home life's like. But I know that him and his brother got problems. Because his brother's one too. That's not a coincidence there. There's something really wrong. But it's fine. And I'm going to sit there and blame the parents. That don't happen on no fucking accident, does it? I don't know, though. Teenagers get pretty dumb. Maybe it's not the parents. I don't know. But the mom was a little fucking weird. Just letting y'all know. I feel like that was a very intimate conversation with this YouTube channel. Didn't mean to get all up in my business. But thank you guys for watching my video. I have leftovers, but I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.